How you doing? So I was making my meal the other day and I realized my diet has so many powders and supplements. Nothing's natural about it. It's not even close to natural. But does that matter?
I am a vegan. You are a loser.
Ow. Ow. A fucking red ant just bit me and burned me. Why they don't do nature well? I stopped for 1 second and he pounced on me. So we found a new nature spot. We have a somewhat man-made lake here. So I figured we'd do the natural diet video in nature to contradict my stupid head. So when I first got into healing myself, one of the main selling points of the vegan fruitarian diet was that is our natural diet. That's what we would eat in nature. If I'm walking out here, what's the easiest thing to do? It's, oh, there's a fruit tree. Grab the fruit and eat it. You see the colors with your eye. It looks tantalizing and it smells good when you get close to the tree. If the tree's ripe, stupid unripe fruit. It just made sense. It was just like, yeah, you're right. I mean, you know how hard it is to kill an animal? To even catch one? I've seen like squirrels. There's no way I would catch a squirrel. No way. A raccoon would defeat me. Like in 3 minutes I would be defeated. And he'd be debating on whether or not to kill me or go vegan. That's the reality. So in theory it makes sense. We eat the natural growing foods of the earth. And see, that's a natural occurring Starbucks fruity hyper-colored fluorescent drink that spawned naturally in nature. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, help us. Help us. See, like this. This is all berries along the ground. I just stumbled upon a feast. Natural berries. And berries are never poisonous. But in my opinion, that's all like a fantasy world. It doesn't actually play out. Even in the tropics here, I'm in Thailand, I never stumble upon fruit trees. I've seen the odd one. I found an unripe green mango tree. Those things didn't ripen ever. They wrinkled up and shriveled up. I've had riper fruit from Alaska. And even when you do find a place that's abundant in fruit trees, it's usually for like a couple months, maybe. And then those trees run out, and then you're like, what the hell do I do? Who gives a shit about the natural life? There's nothing natural about our world. What is even remotely natural about this situation we're all in right now? I'm on a freaking metal contraption that I pedal. Somehow a chain moves around the things. I couldn't invent it if I tried. My dumbass brain could never make this. All this metal, we're surrounded by metal. The question shouldn't even be what is natural, just what works. What works in this crazy freak world? Scooter land. Take that, scooters. This guy has lard on his bike. There's lard. Is that Kent? Look at his lard bike. Oh, so gross. He had like 70 pounds of lard. We're just breaking the laws here in Thailand. Why do we have to go back to caveman? This is what we would do. We hunter-gather, or we're fruitarians. Go with what works, first of all. So as I was making that almond elixir, full of powders, there's protein powders, individual amino acids, bromelain, things like you would never find them. They would never exist. My diet could not exist without like technology and factories, unnatural shit. But they're proven to work. So who gives a shit? Bromelain is anti-inflammatory. I think there's studies on it. I believe it. So it works. It helps digest protein. That's why it's in there. It's like, boom, we know this works. If you're eating a natural diet, and you're scared of supplements, you're basically saying humans cannot improve ever. We can't evolve, we can't get better at anything. That's what you're saying. You're admitting to that. A lot of people bring up the argument that you can't do better than nature. Nature is perfect. Nature never makes mistakes. And I'm just thinking, like, everything makes mistakes. Everybody. Every human, every animal. You never seen a pigeon fly and then land awkwardly and tumble? What the flying hornet shit is that? What is that thing? Why am I getting closer to it? If that thing follows me, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drown myself in this pond just to escape its wrath. Oh, he saw me. You never seen a dog make a mistake? Do something foolish? They even know they made a mistake. You see a dog, like, he trips or something, he falls, and then he's like, oh, don't look at me. Thai workers, working. So is it really inconceivable that a plant could make a mistake? A plant? I mean, every plant is perfect. Oh, I'm holier than thou, you loser. You're not even a plant like me. I never make mistakes. Like this tree right here. That branch broke off because it's weak. Why'd you break off from the others? The other two went up perfectly. It's like, yeah, we're strong, we're together, we're good. This asshole had to go off on his own, and he died. That tree fucked up. So I'm leaning further and further away from the whole natural argument. It's like, what is natural is best. I don't even agree with that anymore. It's like, oh, raw food is best. Cooking is not natural. We don't have stoves on our back. You hear that one? We weren't born with a stove on our back. Therefore, raw food is for life. What are we doing? We lose all credibility with shit like that. I truly feel better than I ever have in my life. I keep getting healthier. It's a slow journey. I keep messing myself up. That turpentine messed me up, but I'm like, I'd say 99% healed from that. My colon feels good again. My kidneys don't hurt. So it's like, the body will recuperate. So many people were saying on that video, like, don't you know you just damage your kidneys for life? Oh my God, they'll never repair. Just fear-mongering hippo shit. The body regenerates. I mean, yeah, you cut your arm off. It might take a couple weeks to grow back, but it will grow back. Most things grow back. So I'm fine. I feel good. And it's because of my super unnatural diet. All these amino acids I was lacking. And that brings me to the next point. My diet's kind of making up for a lot of the nutrients in meat. So a lot of people would say, well, you're an idiot. Why don't you just eat the meat? Instead of all these powders, you got to make up for the amino acids. Listen to this, buddy. Meat is not a complete protein. I'm almost finished Dr. Amun-Ra's second book, so I almost have everything that he's ever known in my brain right now. And the fact is, methionine and cysteine are two amino acids high in meat. They promote aging like crazy, like super terrible. I'm so scientifically accurate in the way I describe things. It's amazing. But pretty much all the other amino acids promote anti-aging. They're anti-glycation. And it's like, all these studies are done giving like mice, I know there's a lot of mice studies in his book, but they give them individual amino acids and the mice live longer. Just that one single isolated nutrient. So while meat does have all these beneficial amino acids, it has beneficial nutrients. It has the carnosine. We don't get carnosine in a vegan diet. We make it from, like, I forget the two, histidine and, shut up. Point is, meat is too high in the two that kill you, the methionine and the cysteine. So it's like, the vegans have come up with a way to get all the beneficial amino acids that are both low in the methionine and cysteine. So it's like, it's unnatural, but it's beneficial. We're gonna live to like 300 years old now. It's like, we've improved upon nature. What is this? Is this a water pump? Am I gonna pump water right now? Oh my God, he's pumping water. I'm getting so much. Okay, it's a dry fasting day. So we can improve upon nature. Take this tree, for example. It's a nice tree. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not that. Oh my God. See, we made it better. We made trees better. They're Spyro-like. So motivating. Salt isn't natural. What's natural about salt? You would never find it in nature. I feel 7,000 times better eating salt and drinking salt throughout the day. Is it because my adrenals are weak as shit? Probably. But they never regenerated on their own. So I eat some salt, take some burden off the adrenals to produce that aldosterone, loser hormone. And I just have my salt water and I feel fantastic all day long. Who gives a shit? It's not natural, oh no. It's natural to feel like shit all day long. Go ahead, feel like shit all day long. Don't be that person on your deathbed where a glass of salt water would just spring you back to life and you're like, no, it's not natural though. It's like, okay, you die at 50, I'll live to 200 and I'll write, he was natural on your tombstone. Who gives a flying monkey shit about what's natural? I mean, I like the concept, but if it doesn't work and you can improve on things and make a supplement, take the curcumin, for example. It's more powerful than turmeric. It's quicker to heal inflammation. Why is that a bad thing? It's not natural. Who gives a shit? So call my diet. What the hell was that? That was an angry buzz. Not even a friendly buzz. So call my diet whatever you want. It's not the most natural diet. They were just two lovebirds, literally in love, and that scared me. So I think that's about it. I just looked at my meal and it was like, that's not natural, but I feel so much better. So I debunked my whole natural philosophy in 1 minute. So let me know down below. What do you think? Are supplements unnatural and therefore unhealthy? Is the most natural way to live just among the monkeys, eating your raw food diet? Is that the only way to health? Fruit or die? Is that basically it? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. So I think we're done. We're done here. That tree has hairy things. That's fine. Okay. Thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you eat sliced oats. You slice each oat because it's not natural to have it whole. What am I doing with my life? Okay, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one.